Fellow gamers, I am that girl who games. I'm trying to talk slightly softer this week because I know my mic gives a lot of feedback and I really don't know how to adjust the sensitivity on it. I'm sorry, I'm not that good at my computer. However, I'm going to try something a little different this week in addition to the speaking softly, and I hope you enjoy this. As you know, I am a gaming nerd, obviously, and I am a comic book nerd. And in addition to these hobbies, to make me a well-rounded geek, I also collect action figures. And I find that there are not a lot of gaming action figures out there, or if they are out there, they're sort of lacking in their variety. So I actually do action figure mods in my spare time too. And I make gaming figurines and stuff like that. So I wanted to share some of those with you today. Hopefully you like them. And if you do like them and you want to see still shots of them, I'm posting a link to my blog down below, so you can check them out there. Okay, the first things I'm going to show you today are actually some mini Mario figures that I made as part of that sort of 2-inch Mario plastic line that's coming out. Some of these haven't come out yet and some of them have, and I just thought, hey, I can make that for free. So I did. And first up is the Ninja. I love Ninjas. I think they're adorable. I love them especially in Paper Mario, but they're great in Mario 3 as well, so I decided to make one. I'll turn them around for you. He's a little chunky 3D figure, and yeah, these figures are all to scale with the 2-inch Mario line of figures that come out. The next one is a Goomba. These are all made out of clay. I don't know, I think they're kind of cute. I hope you guys like them. He's again just a little 3D Goomba, very angry, as Goombas often are. Next up is my Buzzy Beetle. He's not available in the line like the Ninja, so I made my own. I did the red eyes on him because that's sort of the classic look, even though it turned out a little creepy to me. And the last one is a Spiny, who is currently missing one spine because he was attacked by my cat, but I will repair him later. Yeah, he's sort of, you know, a nice Spiny, and the Spiny's not available in the line yet, so I thought I would make one to go with the, we have a Koopa, and what's the other one? A Shy Guy. Yes, Shy Guys are excellent. Next up, still in Nintendo, I made a Zero Suit Samus action figure. They're actually coming out with a really beautiful one now. I've seen it online. It's not been released yet, and it's only been announced for Asia, but I'm hoping it comes here because then I'll pick that up. This Zero Suit is based on the one in Other M, which I actually enjoyed, in spite of all the criticism it received. I'm still working on tweaking sort of the black detailing lines because they came out a little thick, but I do have the red detail on the chest, on the hand, and on the back. This was made from a DC action figure of, I believe it was a alternate version Supergirl. So she had sort of an armored suit, and I know the Zero Suit typically is a smooth look, but I kind of like the modulated look because it picked up on Samus's regular suit as well as the Zero Suit, and I think just the, I don't know how well you can see it in the camera, but I think it's focusing on it good, sort of. I think the face was really good for Samus, so I picked that one up to make this mod. It was actually a gift from my husband. He loves Metroid. And as I'm sure you figured out from my videos by now, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Age. So I picked up the 4 figures that they put out for the Dragon Age line, which were Logain, Morgan, Grenlock, and Duncan. And I was kind of disappointed that they only had the one companion with Morgan there, so I started, I've been working on it, I'll continue to do it, making my own set of companions for Dragon Age. The first one that I did was Alistair, and he is in the royal armor after he's made king, if you so choose to make him king. This is made from, probably those of you who recognize the figure, a Logain armor, and I popped his head off and switched it with a Superman from the Black Lantern line. And then I sort of resculpted his hair and resculpted his face and his eyebrows and gave him a repaint. I think he turned out pretty well. I enjoy him. I did make a warden as well for me, but I'm not showing you guys that. It's embarrassing. My warden looks like me. And the other one I have to show you today is my Liliana action figure. She's the most recent one I made. I sculpted her out of DC Line's Super Lois. DC made the other Dragon Age action figures, so using those figures as a base allows me to make them to scale. I think she turned out pretty well. I'm still doing some tweaking on her. I have to put the collar on her, like the necklace part, and this is the battle dress of the provocateur armor that I sculpted her in. I made all the armor and the hair, but the face, I picked the action figure because I think the face was really perfect for Liliana, and that's why I used it. And her boots, because, you know, shoes are important to Liliana. Alright, and just to not be completely devoid of games, I thought I'd show you what I picked up over the last couple weeks. It's just 3 games, but it's what I've been playing. The first one I can't find the box for, but it was sitting in my DS, so I have it. It's the Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. I finally got it, which is good because the next Professor Layton is coming out next month for DS. These are really, really fantastic games if you haven't played them. They're great puzzlers, wonderful, and this one has a little deeper storyline than the previous ones and a little more mature and darker tones, so it's kind of fun. You know, everything these days has to be mature and dark. The next game I picked up a couple weeks ago is Final Fantasy X. I'd never played it, and I bought it literally a day before they announced the HD remake at Tokyo Game Show, so I was kind of incredibly bitter. But I have been playing it and enjoying it, so I didn't spend too much on it. I bought it at Game Shack in Toronto. If you're in Toronto, check them out. They have a fantastic selection and fantastic prices, and like a plug for them. But I've actually really been having a lot of fun with it. I know that fans of classic Final Fantasy tend not to get into this one as much, but I do like it. I like the combat system, and having played 13 right before this and then going back to this, I really enjoy seeing the turn-based combat again, and the voice acting isn't as terrible as it could be. The other one I got as a gift is Fallout New Vegas. I've been wanting to try it out for a while. I hadn't because, you know, the reviews of the extreme glitchiness of it, and because Bethesda is constant, I was playing for about 20 minutes before it froze and I had to restart the game. So, yay! But I did start playing it again, and much like its predecessors, it has a nice expansive world, side questing you can get lost in. I haven't even started the main plot quest yet. I've just been running around the first town doing everything they asked me to. And I do like the talking in the games, so the voice acting is fairly well done here, as well as the character models I find a little nicer than those in Fallout 3. Not the best graphics, but with a world this big, it's hard to make, you know, that much time invested in graphics. So that's what I've been playing, and that's what I've been doing. Again, if you want to check out more of my mods, I'm going to post still shots of them on my blog, so you can just look at them if you want to. And that's all for this week. Next week, I'm very excited because the next video I make will probably be in October, and then I can do scary Halloween games for you guys. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful week, and that's all from me today. Bye.